Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the graduation of Corrections Training Academy Class 144. My name is Officer Dodson. I was one of the instructors for this class. You will meet the other instructors as time goes on. I'd like to thank you all for coming today. It's very good to see everyone here and see the support network that our new officers are going to have. As well, I'd like to thank our honored guests, Mayor Craig Greenberg, Deputy Mayor David James, Chief Executive Director of Emergency Services Ron Hetty, and Chief Collins and his command staff. At this time, I would like to welcome CTAC 144. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the presentation of colors by Louisville Metro Department of Corrections Honor Guard and the singing of the national anthem by our own fireman, Jordan Redmond. Please remain standing after for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' ray glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Jordan Redmond, everyone, one of our brave firefighters. Thank you very much. Please remain standing for the invocation by our own Chaplain Whitlow.
Shall we pray? Eternal God, our Father, we thank you for this day. We ask your blessings upon this graduating class as they begin their new journey in life. guide every action of these given to service. Allow them to never forget their pledge to mankind and forever protect them and their families, we pray. Amen.
Please be seated. Thank you very much, Chaplain Whitlow. I would now like to invite Mayor Greenberg up to the dais for his remarks. Mayor Greenberg.
Thank you very much, Officer Dotson, and good morning, everyone, and welcome. I'm excited to have new colleagues that joining me in this amazing group at Louisville Metro Government. Thank you for your service. You know, I was thinking normally we do this in the Mayor's Gallery in Metro Hall, which is under construction right now, so it's wonderful to be doing it here. There's one thing you all are not going to share in common with your colleagues, and that is in the Mayor's Gallery we have these sort of seats that are all tied together, and everyone always awkwardly has to sit sort of perpendicular to the chair because of your belts and all of your equipment. You all are very comfortable today, and I'm glad to see that. You've earned it after so much work during the academy. Thanks to everyone at Metro Corrections for all of their work every day. And again, to my new colleagues, congratulations. It's a true honor to be here, and it's an honor to serve our amazing city alongside each of you. You know, all of us come to public service for our own unique reason. I was motivated to get involved when I was in 8th grade. And I always had my dream of becoming mayor of Louisville to help try to improve this city and move it forward in a new direction. And so far, in 2.5 years into being mayor, public service is an amazing experience. It's everything I imagined and more. It's also the most challenging thing I've ever done in my life. But with those challenges come great rewards. And I hope that each of you find that your public service experience is the same. Every day is certainly going to be challenging, but what you all are doing is so important to our city, and I hope you find it personally rewarding as well, as you all have accepted the challenge and the privilege of becoming a corrections officer. And at Louisville Metro Government, our top priority is protecting our community, ensuring everyone feels safe and is safe in every corner of our neighborhood. And we're making tremendous progress. Homicides, shootings down over 30% this year. Assaults, carjackings, other metrics, all way down. We have great momentum and are headed in the right direction. But we all know, as this week showed us, there's still a lot more work to do. And so working together with you all is going to be helpful to continue that positive momentum. And in our jail, your primary function is going to be preserving the safety and security for those who are incarcerated, as well as our visitors and staff. And in this role, you all can make an incredible difference, a positive difference in the lives of the people who you interact with. Because most people who go through our jail will eventually be free. And when people leave our facility, we want them to be better off and better prepared for the future than when they came in. We don't want to see them back in the jail. And that's why I'm so proud of what Director Collins and his entire team in Metro Corrections has done to improve the experience, to improve the safety of those who are incarcerated, and to provide services and programs to individuals who are in need, because you will likely see people on one of the toughest days of their life. So I hope you take this great responsibility and see it as an opportunity, that it won't always be easy, and I know it will be challenging and demanding, but we will continue to support you, and I hope you find it incredibly rewarding. I also want to thank all the family and friends that are here today. Thank you for your support of these amazing citizens. It is, again, during the challenging days that they have ahead, they will need your love, they will need your support to do this work of public service. So thank you all so much. Congratulations to the new CTAC class, and I look forward to working together to making our city safer, stronger, and healthier. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'd like now to invite Louisville Metro Department of Corrections Chief Jerry Collins to the podium to give his remarks. Sir?
I don't know how some duct tape got up here, but it's enough. We'll take care of it. Welcome, everyone. I would like to thank Mayor Greenberg, Deputy Mayor James, Executive Director of Emergency Service Ron Hetty, family and friends. A special thanks to our wonderful training staff for guiding you, Class 144, through this journey. But I also would like to take a special moment to recognize Lieutenant Derek Hill and Officer Tracy Dotson. This will be their last class training, folks, as they take the next step in their life and the next phase of their journey into retirement next month. So please give them a round of applause. Class 144, we were able to spend the day together Wednesday, getting to know each other and talking about leadership. We talked about legacy and what stories will be told about you when your journey ends. Today, you begin to lay the cornerstone of your story that will be the foundation of your service. I asked you what you wanted to see in a leader, and you talked about things like honesty, passion, trust, courage, and being humble, and many more traits that we all recognize and want. And at the end of those 3 hours of discussion, I asked you, why do we not see this in leaders as often as we should? We all know what it looks like, and we all decided, because it's hard. Well, Class 144, you are leaders in this community. Now all eyes are on you. When it gets tough and you're suffering, be passionate anyway. When doing the right thing seems like the hardest decision, do it anyway. When you're scared and questioning why you are here and you chose this profession, be courageous anyway. You will see folks at their lowest and question how they got there. Be compassionate anyway. Class 144, be intentional and be humble in your service. And like we discussed, it will be hard, and that I can guarantee. But Class 144, look to your left and look to your right. Now look out in the crowd. I can also guarantee you these are the folks that will help you get through this journey. Class 144, to quote Muhammad Ali, be great, do great things. Welcome to the family, and congratulations.
Thank you, Chief. Our next speaker has been nominated by his own class and the instructors to present the class oration. Recruit Ware will speak of their 13-week experience at the Training Academy. Everyone, please give it up for Recruit Ware. Come on up here, Mr. Ware.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, fellow guests, honored families who were able to make it here today, and our respected instructors. First and foremost, I would like to thank God for this opportunity in bringing me and my fellow other officers along this journey. I'm proud to say that throughout the academy, being a recruit has taught us a various amount of things, such as being what we represent, stepping up as leaders, and overall being positively disciplined. As many do not know, this training has tested us mentally, physically, and emotionally. It pushed us beyond limits we thought we never had, and through it all, we stood side by side as teammates, as a class, and now we get to stand together as brothers and sisters in the correctional profession. When we first stepped through the academy doors, we were strangers, nervous, curious, and unsure, but we shared something from day one: a calling to serve, a commitment to protect, and willingness to uphold change even when it is difficult and even when it goes unseen. Our journey here was not easy. We learn policies, procedures, restraint techniques, how to handle response situations under pressure, and most importantly, how to carry ourselves with integrity representing the LMDC community. To our families and loved ones, thank you for your patience, your support, your sacrifice, and your belief in us helped us cross the finish line. To my fellow graduates, we have built bonds that only this experience can forge. We stood in formation together, trained together, and at times struggled together. And now we succeed together. Let us carry forward the pride of this class, the strength of our training, and the lessons we've learned. Let us never forget we are now in the line between order and chaos. Let us serve with respect, fairness, and with the courage to do what is right even when no one is watching. Through the OC and the TAs, on to the next phase. And to my mom and my dad, my grandparents and Officer Bearden, thank you for raising a resilient, hardworking young man. As I am now a part of the LMDC community, I promise to be the change and make you and the city of Louisville proud. Thank you.
Very, very good, Recruit Ware. During every academy, recruits face off against command staff and the chief at a volleyball game on Family Day to determine who is presented the Chiefs Cup by the losing team. The winner either gets to display that cup downtown or it gets on display at the training academy on Taylor Boulevard. At this time, I invite CTAC 144 Class President Recruit Ware and Chief Collins to the stage for Recruit Ware to present the Chiefs Cup to Chief Collins, being as how they were destroyed during that volleyball game. Come on up, Chief. Recruit Ware.
I would like to also invite a special guest up, which wasn't part of their class. Eric, if you would like to come up.
Come on up here, Eric.
He was their most valuable player. So you can see how this game went.
He played on their team, and every one of his serves got over the net, which I cannot say for all of them. Thank you, Recruit Ware, for presenting that. The whole point of that is a teamwork and communication exercise. We do it every class. The Chiefs team is calling out. We know where everybody is, and I've got this, that's mine, and we work together as a team. And the recruit class rarely does because they're not used to it. They're just kind of thrown in there, and it becomes a good exercise for how difficult it is to win without communication and teamwork. So it goes along with our values at training. It's something that we drive in. During Basic Academy, our recruits face several challenges that include leadership, physical training, marksmanship, academics, and communication. The recruit with the best performance in each skill is recognized by an award at these graduation ceremonies. Our first award goes to the recruit that has taken the responsibility of leadership, which is a huge responsibility. He's usually the first person to arrive for the day and the last person to leave. Part of their responsibilities is to make sure that his squad is handling everyday details accordingly and as part of the chain of command with the training staff. The award for class president goes to recruit Maurice Ware. Our next award goes to the recruit that has kept up with physical standards during our academy. Usually not the strongest or the fastest, but has good overall physical skills, a lot of heart, a lot of effort, and motivates others. The Physical Fitness Award goes to recruit Maurice Ware. It's physical fitness. You could have went all the way back around and met us again. Good job, Ware. The next award is the Top Gun Award. During our firearms training week, it is off-site. It's very rigorous training week led by Sergeant Jones and Officer Gibson for them to be on that range 5 days a week, 8 to 10 hours a day, practicing their skills and earning their certifications. The Top Gun Award goes to the best overall shot of each academy. And this goes to the recruit that gets the highest qualification score during firearms training week. The Top Gun Award goes to recruit Celeste Ortega. Good job, Ortega. The recruit's 13 weeks is full of classroom instruction that come with written exams, tests, various fill-in-the-blank multiple choice, and then an end of curriculum test, final test with everything that they've learned for 13 weeks on one test to make sure they didn't just memorize things in week 4. It's very rigorous. This is for the recruit with the highest average score on tests taken throughout the 13-week academy. This recruit had an average of 99% on all of our combined tests, just a shade over, 99%. The academic award goes to recruit Brittany Turner. Good job, Turner. The next award is the Communications Award. The following recruit has stood above the rest of the class in how they communicated throughout the academy, asking questions, ensure they understand the principles behind our policies, procedures, and techniques, as well as communication with their coworkers. The Communication Award goes to recruit Andoria Jackson. Good job, Jackson. Our last award is for the overall display of skill, communication, leadership, and academics during our academy. This is the only award distinguished with a pin that is authorized to wear on their uniform for the rest of their career. The Honor Graduate Award goes to recruit Maurice Ware. Good job, my man. I think he's put on about 15 pounds of muscle in the last 13 weeks. At this time, I'd like to call class 144 up for badge pinning.
Class attend hut. Left face. Forward march. Right face.
Now I'd like to call friends and loved ones who plan on pinning on your loved one's badge. Please step up. It's a delicate operation. You're fine, ma'am. Good job, ma'am. At this time, I'd like to invite Deputy Mayor David James to the stage for the administering of the oath.
All right, before we get started, I just want to explain to you all that have never heard the oath before, that the oath is a historic oath. It's well over 200 years old. And some of the things you may hear during the oath, you may say, well, why did they put that in there? Well, because 200 plus years ago, it was pretty popular. So, with that being said, recruits, please raise your right hand. I say your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of this Commonwealth, and the General Assembly of Kentucky relating to cities of the first class, and all classes and ordinances of Louisville Metro, and be faithful and true to the Commonwealth of Kentucky so long as I continue as a citizen thereof, and that I will faithfully execute to the best of my ability and discharge the duties of the rank of officer of the Louisville Metro Department of Corrections according to law and ordinances. And I do further solemnly swear or affirm that since the adoption of the present Constitution, I, being a citizen of this state, have not fought a duel with deadly weapons within the state, nor out of it, nor have I sent or accepted a challenge to fight a duel with deadly weapons, nor have I acted as a second in carrying out such a challenge, nor aided or assisted any person thus offending. I do further solemnly swear that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law, and that I am not subject to any disabilities which would render me ineligible to hold the office to which I have been appointed. So help me God. I do. Congratulations.
Officers, please return to your seats.
Left face.
At this time, I'd like to invite Mayor Craig Greenberg and Chief Jerry Collins to the stage to hand out the oaths of office. Officer Garrett, step forward, please. Officer Jackson, step forward, please. Officer McGuffey, step forward, please. Officer Ortega, step forward, please. Officer Turner, step forward, please. Officer Ware, step forward, please. Thank you, Deputy Mayor James. Thank you, Chief Collins. Now I would like to invite training instructor Commander Sergeant Jones to the podium for his remarks.
Good morning, everyone. Family, friends, staff, and most importantly, our graduates. Y'all can go ahead and have a seat. Today is a day of pride and purpose and promise. It is an honor to stand before you as Assistant Academy Commander to celebrate this tremendous milestone in your journey. You came to this academy as individuals, some fresh out of college, some from other careers, some unsure of what to expect. But all of you shared one thing, and it's a willingness to serve. Corrections is not just a job, it's a calling, and today you stand ready to answer that call. Over the past several weeks, you've been tested physically, mentally, and emotionally. You've endured long days, tough training, and moments where quitting may have seemed easier than continuing. But you didn't quit. You showed up, you put in the work, you learned policy, procedures, communication, and control. And you trained to protect yourselves, your teammates, and those that are in your care. Most importantly, you began to understand the weight and the responsibility of the badge you now wear. Corrections officers are often the unsung heroes of public safety. While the world sees the headlines, you'll see the reality day in and day out. You'll manage chaos with calm, confront danger with discipline, and provide order in places where very little exists. And you will do it not for the recognition, but because it's the right thing to do. I want you to remember this. The uniform does not make you, it reveals you. Integrity, professionalism, respect, those aren't just academy values. They must be in your daily standard. Every interaction, every decision, every shift, they matter. You have the power to defuse tension or escalate it, to be fair or be biased, to be the difference maker or the excuse maker. Choose wisely, choose honor. And while today marks the end of your academy training, it is only the beginning of your career. Ahead of you is a lifetime of learning, of service, and of leadership. There will be tough days and there will be challenges, but there will be also moments of deep pride. When you help someone turn their life around, when you protect a fellow officer, when you go home knowing you made it through another shift with courage and character. To the families and loved ones here today, thank you. You are the quiet strength behind these graduates. Your support will carry them through nights, weekends, holidays, and all the unseen burdens that you might not see throughout this career. Never doubt the impact of your encouragement. To the graduates, stand tall. You've earned your place in this profession. Your badge is more than a symbol, it's a promise. A promise to serve, to protect, and to always return home with your honor intact. Congratulations, CTAC 144. The mission begins now. Go forward and serve with pride. Thank you.
Thank you, Sergeant Jones. At this time, I'd like to invite Chaplain Whitlow to the stage for the class benediction. Please stand.
May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace, and give you peace, and give you peace. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the graduation ceremony for CTAC 144. I ask that everyone stay clear of the stage just for the first few minutes so we can get the picture of the class and individual pictures with each one. We'll take a bunch of pictures up here with the class, and then you guys can bum rush us and get your pictures with your loved ones. But please allow us to handle that first, and then we'll be out of y'all's hair. You can continue to celebrate no longer recruits, but the new officers in your lives. Thank you, everyone, for coming. As Chaplain said, they're going to need you guys. Be there for them. Thank you very much.